Wow, guys. Hi, everyone. It is my car. 6:16 a.m. Came to the gym. Noticed that the parking lot was super empty. And only remember that on Saturday morning they open at 8. So I drove 15 minutes. Well, about 10 minutes for nothing. Anyways, I was planning on doing some cardio this morning. I will do my cardio. I just need to decide if I'm going to go run around the lake because it's kind of dark and I didn't know if there are creepy people outside at this point. And it's pretty cold as well. I'm just going to go home and work out in my backyard or front yard. But on my way home, I need to stop at the pharmacy to get some nail polish remover and cotton buds or Q-tips because we ran out of that. And it's a workshop day today for the NPC, so I'm just doing a little bit of vlogging. Hope you guys enjoy, but this is a bummer, so I might as well head back home. Alright folks, I did not go to the lake. There was no cars or anything there, so I didn't want to take the chance, and it was pretty dark, and honestly I'm not dressed for the outdoors. I have on shorts and I do not have my beanie or anything, very thin jacket, because I thought I was going to be indoors at the gym. So I'm just going to go to CVS and get the stuff that I need from the pharmacy. And it is cold outside. It's like 44 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's, to me, that's cold. I don't want to be out in that weather. You know, even though your body works a little bit harder in the cold, I'm still not dressed. My legs and stuff, they're still exposed. So I don't want to be outside in that weather. Alright folks, so you just see me put together my smoothie. There's nothing different that I already do. The reason why I put juice in my smoothie and not water is because I'm trying to use up the juice that is in my fridge. But of course, you can use water, milk, almond milk, whatever you want to use. You know, which we do sometimes, but I just want to use out what has been in my fridge, because on this cut, I'm not drinking juice as I used to, you know, and whatever we purchased like weeks ago is still there. So it's just a matter of using out what we have. Anyways, I'm gonna get some chicken prepared to go in my workshop with. Yes, I'm actually bringing my lunch. So I'm gonna use the seasoning by Mrs. Dash. It's a good option, period, whether or not you're bulking or cutting. I like that her seasoning blends are salt-free. Well, there are options that are salt-free. And just adding some garlic, onions, thyme, and some sea salt. I always use sea salt as my option. Alright, and I'm not sure if I'm going to grill this on my indoor grill or bake. I just don't know as yet. So I want to season everything up, go take a shower, come back and have breakfast, and then hopefully by that time I'll figure out what I am going to do with this chicken. And of course, you're probably wondering why there's a piece of lemon. That is because I washed chicken with lemon. I really don't like the fresh scents. I always clean the chicken with a piece of lemon. So you just kind of eyeball everything. I mean, when you're used to cooking, that becomes like a second nature. I don't really, unless I'm really showing you a recipe, but for the most part, I just eyeball everything. That has always worked. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get everything blended, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I decided to bake the chicken. I'm using a blend of oven fried for pork. Now I don't eat pork, but the reason why I buy this one as opposed to the chicken one is because this one has a lower sodium content. Okay, so that's just the only reason. And I'm mixing this in with some panko breadcrumbs. and for the same reason this one, because of the low sodium content. So I just keep blending everything in. Then I'll take my strips of chicken. I don't put egg or anything because I am on a cut, so all the extra stuff I just eliminate from whatever I'm preparing and lay that out in a non-greased pan. It does not stick actually with the Pyrex dish, so that always works. And I'm just going to keep doing that and then put it in the oven for about 22 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Alright guys, so this is what I'm gonna pack for lunch today. This bowl right here with the kale as opposed to the bok choy. This is for my husband. He's also on a cut. Alright, so even though we're going out, we're gonna carry our meals because, you know, for the workshop I really don't want to miss out on the presentations and the practice, so it's best that we carry our lunch today. I told you guys he's on a cut. He actually lost he started cutting with me, so he lost about 21 pounds, definitely 21 pounds. So which is pretty impressive. I mean, his abs and everything, they're starting to come in. He definitely has a lot more muscle this time, because he has cut before. This is my very first cut, but he has cut before. So he has a lot, you know, more muscle this time. Hopefully one day, I don't know if he's going to show you, I don't know, but anyways, this is my breakfast. I'm going to eat right now because I'm a little bit late. This is just protein. It's a very high protein breakfast. I'm not going to include carbs. I'm going to have my carbs when I have my lunch. Okay, and everything was measured. Okay, this is part of, you know, counting and calculating your macros. So I have some sweet potatoes in there with cranberries. Cranberries have a lot of carbs, so I was very careful with that. Then the lentils also have carbs and protein. And then the chicken that I showed you guys earlier on with some leftover bok choy. I just wanted to finish up the leftovers. And then some fast carbs, I guess you can call it a snack. Some smoothie. You already saw me prepare that. So this is my husband's and this is my container because, I don't know, I guess I just wanted a larger bottle. But that's it. I'm going to get everything in my bag. This is the gym bag I was about to show you guys, but I was so disappointed. It's kind of like a lunch bag. It's small. They sent me the wrong size. I'm not gonna send it back. It's actually coming in handy. And I'm also gonna carry my posing shoes as well because I'm almost certain they're gonna have a posing seminar. Alright guys, so see you down there. It's about 40 minutes drive and I have to go.
Remember every single show website, but when you click on it, it will take you to that personal website of that promoter and you get more details. Now, I see some of these judges out there at that time, so make sure you go out and if you have other questions that you want to ask or get more detail on something.
I'm showing you guys on my channel. Okay.
you know, you just kind of, you get in your own bubble and you think, if I don't do well at a show, you know, like Betty said about somebody losing 100 pounds, I've gone to many shows where somebody did. They have totally changed their body, not to the stage where they could win the show or place in the top 5, but they went from being, I just did a show a couple months ago where a girl went from being 210 pounds to 140 pounds. Well, she already won the show. I mean, you know, you change your body, you change your life. That's what this sport will do for you.
I'm going down this step, guys, looking for a microwave to heat up my food. Hopefully I'm lucky. Hopefully I find something, because it's time to eat. So I was actually lucky to find someone to help me. She went to the kitchen back there to the restaurant actually to heat up my food for me. So I'm going to be able to get my meals in on time. You know, that's a huge thing. Food time for me. The hubby is going to eat a little bit later on. I'm just really hungry, and as you can see from my breakfast, I had no carbs this morning, so it's time to actually carb up. I was just vlogging a little. Thank you so much. You saved my day. Thank you.
And the judge wasn't even looking at me. Well, if you were really, really good, or maybe you weren't that good, he's already decided. Okay, again, figure I'm looking for a smaller degree of muscle. I'm looking more for shape. Again, sometimes there's a little separation, but I'm not, it doesn't have to be there. And no striations at all.